Imagine this. It's the middle of the night. The sky over Ukraine is completely dark. And then out of nowhere, radar screens light up like a 0.077 seconds Christmas tree. 286 drones all launched at once, all heading straight for Ukrainian cities. That is not a movie scene. That actually happened. And what 0.16 seconds Ukraine did next shocked military experts around the world. Stay with us because this story gets more intense with every single minute. Welcome to 0.2323 Seconds World Military Update, the channel where we break down the biggest military stories on the planet in a way that actually makes sense. If you are new, 0.3131 seconds here, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss an update like this one. And if you are already part of our 03838 seconds community, smash that like button. It helps us reach more people who want the real story behind the headlines. So, 0.4444 seconds. Let's talk about what really happened that night. Russia launched a massive drone assault using what military analysts are calling one of the largest single-ite UAV attacks of the entire 0.53553 seconds war. 286 drones were sent into Ukrainian airspace. These were not small hobby drones. These were Shade-type kamikaze 1 or 11 minute, 1 second drones, Iranian-designed weapons that fly low, move slowly, and are built to overwhelm air defense systems through sheer numbers. The strategy is simple, 1 or 1 minute, 10 seconds, but brutal. Send so many at once that no defense system can stop them all. But here is where the story takes a dramatic turn. Ukraine's air defense forces 1.181 minute, 18 seconds intercepted 260 of those drones. That is a 91% intercept rate in a single night. Think about that number for a second. 1.2 and 61 minute, 26 seconds out of 286 incoming threats. Only 26 got through. That is an extraordinary result by any military standard. And it is 1.341 minute, 34 seconds, raising serious questions about how Ukraine managed to pull this off and what it means for the future of drone warfare. To understand why this is such 1.411 minute, 41 seconds a big deal, you need to understand how these Shahed drones work. They are officially called Shahed 136s, and they were originally developed in Iran. 1.501 minute, 50 seconds, Russia has been using them heavily since late 2022, and they have caused serious damage to Ukrainian infrastructure. 1.561 minute, 56 seconds power grids, and civilian areas. The drones typically fly at low altitudes to avoid radar detection, and they are designed to be cheap enough to produce 2.042 minutes, 4 seconds, in massive quantities. The idea is that even if most of them get shot down, the ones that get through will still cause damage, and the sheer cost of 2.122 minutes, 12 seconds intercepting them drains Ukraine's missile stockpiles. That economic calculation has been a central part of Russia's air strategy throughout this war. Shia drones cost somewhere between 212 minutes, 21 seconds, $20,000 and $50,000 each, but the missiles Ukraine uses to intercept them can cost far more. So, Russia is essentially trying to bankrupt Ukraine's 2,292 minutes, 29 seconds air defenses, by forcing them to spend expensive interceptor missiles on cheap drones. It is a war of attrition fought in the night sky, and it has been 372 minutes, 37 seconds, incredibly effective until nights like this one. So, how did Ukraine intercept 260 out of 286 drones? The answer lies 2.462 minutes, 46 seconds in a layered and increasingly sophisticated air defense network that Ukraine has been building with Western support over the past 2 years. Ukraine is no longer relying on a single type of weapon to shoot down these threats. 2,562 minutes, 56 seconds. Instead, they have developed a multi-layer system where different weapons handle different parts of the incoming attack. At the high end, 3.033 minutes, 3-second systems like the Patriot missile battery provided by the United States and Germany are capable of intercepting ballistic missiles in high-altitude threats. These are some of the most 123 minutes, 12 seconds, advanced air defense systems in the world, and Ukraine now has several of them deployed in strategic locations. 183 minutes, 18 seconds. Below that, Medium-range systems like the NASAMS, the National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System, handle threats at medium altitudes. These were 3,263 minutes, 26 seconds, provided by the U.S. and other NATO allies, and have proven extremely effective against cruise missiles and drones. But here is something that most people do: 3,233 minutes, 33 seconds not talk about enough. A huge portion of those 260 drones were not shot down by expensive missiles at all. Ukraine has increasingly turned to electronic 3,413 minutes, 41 seconds warfare, mobile gun systems, and even modified anti-aircraft artillery to take down low-flying Shahed drones. These methods are far cheaper and help 3,493 minutes, 49 seconds, preserve the more expensive interceptor missiles for bigger threats like ballistic missiles. It is a smart 3,543 minutes, 54 seconds cost-effective approach, and it is clearly working. World Military Update has been covering Ukraine's air defense evolution for months now, and what we are seeing is nothing short of a 4,134 minutes, 3 seconds revolution in real-time military adaptation. Ukraine has essentially become a live testing ground for modern air defense tactics, and the lessons 4,104 minutes, 10 seconds being learned here will influence how militaries around the world prepare for drone-based threats for decades to come. 4,164 minutes, 16 seconds. Now, let us talk about the drones that did get through. 26 Shahed drones managed to pass the Ukrainian defenses that night. Reports indicate that 4,244 minutes, 24 seconds, several of them struck infrastructure targets in different regions of Ukraine. 4,274 minutes, 27 seconds power generation facilities and energy distribution networks were among the targets hit. This is consistent with Russia's ongoing strategy of targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure for 364 minutes, 36 seconds, especially as winter approaches and power becomes a critical factor for both civilians and military operations. The damage caused by those 26 drones, while 444 minutes, 44 seconds serious, was significantly less than what Russia likely hoped to achieve with a strike of this scale. Ukrainian emergency crews responded quickly, and for 524 minutes, 52 seconds, repair efforts began almost immediately after the attack. Ukraine has developed an impressive rapid response system for infrastructure repairs, which has helped 5,005 minutes limit the long-term impact of these strikes. Still, every successful drone impact puts pressure on Ukraine's energy grid and creates hardship for millions of civilians. One of the most 5,085 minutes, 8 seconds fascinating aspects of this story is the intelligence and coordination required to respond to an attack of this size. 145 minutes, 14 seconds, detecting 286 drones simultaneously is not a simple task. Ukraine uses a combination of radar systems, 215 minutes, 21 seconds ground-based observers, and intelligence sharing with NATO allies to track incoming threats. When a large launch is detected from Russian territory, 285 minutes, 28 seconds warnings go out immediately across the entire air defense network. Units across the country go on alert, and the system begins prioritizing which threats to 365 minutes, 36 seconds, engage first based on their projected flight paths and likely targets. This kind of real-time coordination across hundreds of kilometers of airspaces. 5,435 minutes, 43 seconds, extraordinarily complex, and it requires not just good technology, but highly trained and motivated personnel. 5,495 minutes, 49 seconds. Ukrainian air defense operators have been doing this under fire for over 2 years now, and their experience has made them genuinely among the most battle-tested air defense crews in the world. 5,595 minutes, 59 seconds. That experience is a massive advantage that no amount of additional Russian drones can easily overcome. There's also a geopolitical dimension to this story. 6,066 minutes, 6 seconds that is worth understanding. Russia's mass drone campaign is partly a response to the fact that its more expensive weapons like K-101 cruise missiles and 6,156 minutes, 15 seconds Iskander ballistic missiles have become increasingly vulnerable to Ukraine's advanced air defenses. By switching to cheaper drone-based attacks, Russia is trying to find a way 6,236 minutes, 23 seconds, around the Patriot and NASA systems. But Ukraine's layered defense approach is designed specifically to counter this kind of saturation attack. Military 6 hours 316 minutes, 31 seconds. Analysts watching this conflict closely have noted that the 91% intercept rate achieved that night represents a significant tactical defeat for Russia's 6 396 minutes, 39 seconds drone strategy. If Ukraine can consistently intercept at that rate, the economic logic behind the mass drone attack starts to break down. Russia is 6,476 minutes, 47 seconds, spending millions of dollars on each large-scale launch. And if the vast majority of those drones are being destroyed before they reach their targets, the return on investment 6,546 minutes, 54 seconds becomes very difficult to justify, even for a country with Russia's resource base. At World Military Update, we always try to give you the full picture. 17 minutes, 1 second, not just the headline. And the full picture here is that while this intercept rate is genuinely impressive, Ukraine cannot afford to be complacent. 7,097 minutes, 9 seconds, Russia is continuously adapting its drone tactics. There have been reports of Russia using decoy drones to draw out interceptor missiles, launching drones 7,177 minutes, 17 seconds from different directions to confuse radar coverage, and experimenting with drone swarms that use more sophisticated flight patterns to complicate targeting 7,247 minutes, 24-second solutions. The technological competition between drone offense and drone defense is moving at an incredible pace. Ukraine is also facing ongoing supply 7,327 minutes, 32 seconds challenges. Air defense missiles are expensive and take time to manufacture. 7,367 minutes, 36 seconds. Western allies have stepped up production, but keeping Ukraine stocked with the interceptors it needs remains a constant logistical challenge. This is one of the key reasons why the shift, 7,347 minutes, 44 seconds, toward cheaper interception methods like electronic warfare and gun-based systems is so strategically important. Every expensive missile saved is a resource 7,537 minutes, 53 seconds, preserved for when it is truly needed most. Looking at the broader war picture, drone warfare has fundamentally changed the nature of this conflict. The 808 minutes front lines in eastern Ukraine are supplemented by a constant aerial campaign that extends hundreds of kilometers behind those lines. Both 8,078 minutes, 7 seconds Ukraine and Russia are using drones for reconnaissance, targeting, direct attack, and psychological pressure. But the scale and sophistication of Russia's 8,158 minutes, 15 seconds mass kamikaze drone campaign is unlike anything seen in modern warfare before this conflict, and Ukraine's response to it is rewriting the textbook on air 8,238 minutes, 23 seconds defense in real time. What we witnessed that night, 286 drones launched and 260 intercepted, is not just a military 8,318 minutes, 31 seconds statistic. It is a testament to the resilience, adaptability, and determination of Ukraine's defense forces. It is also a powerful 8,398 minutes, 39 seconds demonstration of what is possible when advanced Western military technology meets battle-hardened Ukrainian operators who are fighting for their homes and their lives. The combination, 8,478 minutes, 47 seconds of motivation and capability is proving to be a formidable force. The world is watching this war very closely, and what is happening in the skies over Ukraine, 8,548 minutes, 54 seconds, is shaping defense strategies in Washington, London, Berlin, and beyond. 8,598 minutes, 59 seconds. Every NATO country is reassessing its air defense capabilities in light of what this conflict has revealed. The vulnerability of infrastructure to mass. 9,079 minutes, 7 seconds drone attacks is now a primary concern for defense planners everywhere, and the solutions being developed and tested in Ukraine are feeding directly into that planning process. As we wrap up today, 9,169 minutes, 16 seconds, here's the bottom line. Russia launched 286 drones in a single night, hoping to overwhelm Ukraine's defenses and cause 9,239 minutes, 23 seconds maximum damage. Ukraine shot down 260 of them. That is an achievement that deserves to be understood and recognized not just as a number, but as the result of years of investment, training, 9,349 minutes, 34 seconds international cooperation, and raw determination. The 26 that got through caused damage, but they did not break Ukraine. Not even close. If you made it 9,439 minutes, 43 seconds this far, you are exactly the kind of viewer World Military Update is built for. Do us a favor and drop a comment below. What do you think about Ukraine's 9,519 minutes, 51 seconds air defense performance? Do you think Russia will change its strategy after a result like this? We read every comment and we genuinely want to know what you 9,589 minutes, 58 seconds think. And if this video gave you a better understanding of what is happening in this war, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. 10 minutes, 5 seconds. Sharing is the single most powerful way you can support this channel and help us keep bringing you content like this. 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and we will see you in the next Sync to Video time.